You know you're not telling the truth here about the comparison of the two things.
During the Obama-Biden administration, and I quote, "We didn't lock people in cages." But you actually did.
All the unaccompanied children coming across the border, we tried to get them out. We kept them safe and get them out of the detention centers, essentially that center. You know you're not telling the truth here about the comparison of the two things.
During the presidency of Barack Obama, we didn't see outrage from the Democrats then. We didn't see prominent Democrat members of Congress condemning the, quote, concentration camps and, quote, torture then. Again, President Trump has not built a single cage. The cages you see in the news and on Twitter were constructed by President Obama's administration. In fact, the only thing the Trump administration has used chain link fence for is one temporary facility through which immigrants pass when they initially come and they're getting screened. The detention facilities that the Trump administration built are all air-conditioned, have fresh water, and supplies and folks trained to administer health care and those supplies. You would never know that and listen to the Democrats. After months of the administration highlighting the crisis at the border and making urgent calls for more funding, it wasn't until just before July 4th that House Democrats finally agreed to pass the $4.6 billion emergency border funding bill to provide some resources needed at the border. Think about what we've heard from them. Abolish ICE. Abolish DHS. The entire department. Walls are immoral, the Speaker of the House said, even though there's a wall in her state. Non-citizens should be able to vote. Taxpayers should finance health care for all illegals. Concentration camps. They've called detention facilities concentration camps.
So you provided the official recommendation to Secretary Nielsen on for the United States to pursue family separation.
I gave Secretary Nielsen numerous recommendations on how to secure the border and save lives.
But it says here that you gave her numerous options, but the recommendation was option 3, family separation.
What I'm saying, this is not the only paper where we've given the Secretary numerous options to secure the border and save lives.
And so the recommendation, of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father from his family.
Mr. Holman, with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.